In 2005, in a small room above a pizza shop in San Mateo, California, three guys sat with laptops, stale coffee, and a question that would change the world. Why isn't it easier to share videos online? There were no social media platforms for video. No uploads, no views, no going viral. If you had a clip, you were stuck emailing it, and that rarely worked. Steve Chen, Chad Hurley, and Javed Karim, three former PayPal employees, were frustrated. They weren't billionaires, they weren't visionaries yet. They were just ordinary guys with an extraordinary itch. What if sharing videos was as easy as clicking upload? That simple frustration turned into an idea. The idea became a late-night project. And the project? It became YouTube. No fancy funding, no investors at first, just passion, pizza, and pure belief. They bought the domain youtube.com in February 2005. Their first office? A second-floor loft above a Japanese restaurant. The world didn't notice at first. No headlines, no fanfare. But on April 23, 2005, Javed Karim uploaded a short, grainy clip titled "Me at the Zoo." Just 18 seconds long. No edits, no script, just a guy standing in front of elephants. And with that humble upload, internet history began. Within months, word spread. Fast. People began uploading home videos, school projects, weird stunts, music clips, and moments that had no place in traditional media. YouTube gave them a stage. By the end of 2005, YouTube was getting over 8 million views a day. By the next year, 100 million daily views. No ad campaigns, no celebrities, just people sharing pieces of their lives. But success brings challenges. In 2006, the servers couldn't keep up. Lawsuits loomed. The platform was growing faster than it could sustain. That's when Google stepped in and bought YouTube for $1.65 billion in stock. At the time, critics called it a mistake. Too much money, they said. Just a trend, they said. But the founders knew it wasn't just a website. It was a mirror to the world. Today, YouTube has over 2.7 billion users, available in more than 100 countries, in 80 languages, with 500 hours of video uploaded every single minute. And it all started with three guys in a cramped room, wondering why video sharing was so hard. Great things don't always start with a plan. Sometimes they start with a problem. This is the true story of YouTube. But more than that, it's the story of what happens when people stop waiting for permission and start building what's missing. Steve Chen was the coder. Javed Karim was the quiet genius with big ideas. Chad Hurley was the designer who gave YouTube its first logo and layout. None of them knew they'd change the internet forever. They just knew something was broken and they had to fix it. So, if you've ever had an idea, a frustration, a dream that keeps you up at night, don't ignore it. The next billion-dollar breakthrough might not start with brilliance. It might start with you, sitting in a small room, asking a very simple question. Why isn't this easier? You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be rich. You don't even need a plan. You just need the courage to start. Because sometimes, the most powerful stories begin with one quiet upload that no one notices, until the whole world does.